Twice a week, Klay Thompson boats from his home in Tiburon across the bay to the Warriors' home in San Francisco.
Man, I love the Splash Express so much. Changed my life. In what way? It just brought me so many new experiences, knowledge about the ocean. Those two things, knowledge and experiences, man, those are priceless.
Klay says working on his boat gives him purpose, and the sea gives him peace. But like life, the water isn't always calm. When the sea turned rough, how did the five-time All-Star navigate through it? Who was he without basketball? Would he ever be the same? I'm Ramona Shelburne, and this is ESPN Cover Story. In 2019, Klay and the Golden State Warriors were at the peak of their dynasty.
Our boys are giants.
These Warriors are good. They're looking for a fourth title in 5 years.
On June 2019, of the finals that year, I was playing so incredibly well.
Klay Thompson in the zone.
My shot felt effortless. My sliding on defense was great. I felt quick. I felt bouncy.
Thompson grabs his left knee, writhing in pain. And everybody for the Warriors holding their breath.
I didn't know it was that serious. My adrenaline was very high, so I didn't really feel the pain that much. I was walking down the tunnel, and Luke Laux, one of our assistants at the time, yelled at me like, "You have to shoot these free throws if you want to stay in the game." And I'm like, yeah, I'm going to shoot these free throws. 30 sounds way better than 28, especially in a championship game. So I was going to leave those on the board. I thought it was like a knee sprain or something. I even told Steve, I was like, I just need a couple minutes, man. I'll be back, coach.
Unfortunately for Klay and the Warriors, tests revealed a torn ACL, an injury that required surgery and would force him to miss the entire 2020 season. Had you ever been hurt like that before?
No, never. I broke a foot when I was in 6th grade. The first 8-9 years of my career were very smooth sailing, no major injuries. Our sport is our joy, it's our source, so when you're without it, you feel kind of lost at times, and you just got to tell yourself that it's a marathon, not a sprint.
The road back was long and arduous, as the grueling rehab took a toll on Klay physically and mentally. What did you do when you were out that whole time?
I would support my teammates on the bench. It was so hard to watch, man, gosh. So much better being a participant, my goodness. I've read a lot of books. I would go boating. I would do anything to try and fill up my days, to be honest. I didn't watch a lot of basketball because it would hurt my heart to watch, and knowing I couldn't participate.
Then, on November 18th, 2020, just 1 year after tearing his ACL, Klay's journey back would take an unexpected turn.
Worst possible news for the Warriors. Klay Thompson has suffered a full tear of his right Achilles. He will miss the entire season.
And again, this happened when he was playing a pickup game in Southern California.
The Achilles hurt really bad because I was just worked for a whole year on my knee, and it was just probably the darkest time of my professional career, just because I just knew I had a long road ahead of me. After what I just went through, it was hard to accept that. I remember talking to Steph, Draymond, and Steve that day, and all the texts I got from guys around the league meant a lot.
As Klay was struggling to heal off the court, Golden State Warriors were struggling to win on it.
This is nightmarish. All championship hopes are out the window.
In the 2 seasons Klay was out, the Warriors would miss the playoffs, leaving many to wonder if the window to the franchise's success was closed.
Yeah, I felt it for the team. I felt bad not being out there with Steph, Draymond, and Jordan and Wiggs, but I felt bad for myself. I'm not gonna lie to you, Ramona. I was sad for a while just because it was just like so unexpected. I was angry a lot of times just watching, knowing how good you are and what you're capable of. Man, 2 years is a long time, especially when you used to be the guy who would play 77, 78, 80 games every season. And then it's like your body just kind of gives out on you for a little bit, and you're questioning everything, and you know, you don't really know what it's like until you go through it. So I feel for every athlete who has to battle back from that.
Klay was looking everywhere for direction and inspiration. He found it in self-help guru Tony Robbins.
Shout out to Tony Robbins as well. Tony helped me a lot during the days I had a boot on. Tony actually came and did a seminar with our team in 2019. It was amazing. I walked out of that feeling like I could conquer the world. And he just was telling me to like, just do simple, they seem like silly things, you know, it'd be like beat your chest and scream in the mirror, I'm an effing warrior. And it would feel so good after that I felt like I could do anything. I'm a freaking warrior. And I still do that to this day because you can't, yeah, that was great.
There's a saying they teach young sailors, slow is pro, meaning when you hit choppy water, don't speed through the waves. Slow down and trust that you'll ride over the top of them.
2.5 years, 175 games, 941 days. Here he is.
How special was that day when you first got back to the court?
Just hear the crowd again, to get the ovation in the starting lineup, to dunk on somebody my first game back.
Good look at a three. There it is. First dunk, first three.
After 941 days to do those things, that was quite possibly the best day of my career.
Klay isn't the same person he was before basketball was taken from him. He's stronger on the outside and within.
Do you appreciate it more now?
Yeah, oh my gosh, yeah. I'm so grateful for being healthy now. I give myself a pat on the back because I thought I played a vital role on a championship team.
The Warriors are the 2022 NBA champs.
I couldn't see that during the Achilles rehab.
Embers of the dynasty still glowing.
Every night on the hardwood in a Warriors uni is really a dream for me.
Thompson, good! It's madness!
So I'm just gonna remind myself of that every time I step on the court.